It is your favorite auditor, Audit Them, the one who encourages you to audit them. It is your favorite auditor, Audit Them, the one who encourages you to audit them. Alrighty, we are on. We're inspecting the United States Inspectional USPS Inspection Service Mail Fraud Report. If one was to file a mail fraud report, so let's go ahead and look at the detail of the actual form and what's included. Please make sure you hit the thumb up upon entry. If you're new to the channel, hit the bell so you receive notifications. It's your favorite auditor's favorite auditor, the one who encourages you to. Alrighty. So here we got the at the top of the channel, the top of the page, it says United States Postal Inspection Service. Important, the form should be completed in capital letters using black and or dark blue ballpoint. Fountain pen characters and markers should be similar to the ones in this style. Okay, beautiful. So, subject of complaint, your information. How were you contacted? Via US mail, via telephone, internet ISP, website, email, phone app, other. Explain. On what date were you contacted? By mail, do you have the envelope it was mailed in? Oh, that's beautiful. One time I received an envelope in the mail, which I believe there was a mail fraud, and it turned out to be like a printed envelope that said certified mail on it, which, when you do a certified mail, it's supposed to come with an attachment. So it says, if by mail, do you have an envelope it was mailed in? That's why I think they asked that question. Does the envelope have a permit number, permit state, permit city, postage meter number? How did you respond to the offer? US mail, telephone, internet, other. Explain. What name and address did you respond? Do you have a tracking number? What did you receive? How did it differ from what you expected? How much did the company ask you to pay? Alrighty. Have you contacted the company or person about the complaint? Address. Legitimate business. Appreciate feedback. Check the offer for delivery. Check the offer for delivery time, usually 6 to 8 weeks. Then contact the company. Wait 2 weeks after contacting them before sending us this form. When a delivery time is not specified, a Federal Trade Commission rule mandates fulfillment within 30 days unless you applied for a first-time credit with the company. Did you lose money? Um, Cash, postal money order, money transfer, PayPal, debit card, check, virtual currency. Alrighty. Type of mail fraud complaint: advance payments, education fraud, employment, false bill or notice, fiduciary, insurance, international fraud, investment, lottery, medical, merchandise, mortgage. personal real estate other. Use the space below to provide any additional information. All right, let's read the disclaimer here at the bottom of the page. Thank you for completing this form. Mail the form and copies of bills, receipts, advertisements, canceled checks front and back, or correspondence related to your report to the address below. Do not mail your original. The U.S. Postal Inspection Service is a federal law enforcement agency, and postal inspectors gather facts and evidence to determine whether a violation has occurred under the mail fraud or false representation statutes. While we can't guarantee you will ever recover money lost to fraud, your information can help alert inspectors about new fraud schemes and prevent others from being victimized. Postal inspectors base mail fraud investigations on the number, substance, and pattern of complaints received from the public. Therefore, we ask you keep all original documents relating to your complaint, including the solicitation, any mailing envelopes, and canceled checks. Under our consumer protection program, postal inspectors may collect individual or businesses on your behalf to request the complaints to be resolved. We will contact you if more information is needed. Postal inspectors caution that once you have been targeted in a fraud scheme, your name may be passed along to other con artists. So beware of future solicitations. If you know of any other who believe they were victimized by fraud, we recommend they submit a mail fraud report. Postal inspectors suggest that because completing a business transaction, contact the Chamber of Commerce, Better Business Bureau, or county or state office consumer affairs where the firm is located to get information on the company. Visit the Better Business Bureau at BBB, the State National Association of Attorneys General at the naag.org, and the Postal Inspection Service for more information. Remember, if a deal sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Return this to your postmaster or mail to Criminal Investigation Service Center. Attention, mail fraud. So, Privacy Act statement: your information will be used to submit a mail fraud report to support investigations of criminal, civil, or administrative matters. Collection is authorized by 39 USC 401 and 401 and 404 and USC 3061. Supplying the information is voluntary, but if not provided, we may not be able to investigate your mail fraud complaint. We do not disclose your information to third parties without your consent, except to act on your behalf or legally required. This includes the following limited circumstances: incident to legal proceedings that the U.S. Postal Service is a party to or has interest in litigation for enforcement purposes when the USPS becomes aware of an actual or potential violation of the law, to a congressional office in response to an inquiry, to entities or individuals under contract or agreement with USPS to fulfill a function or provide a product or service, to government agencies and other entities authorized to perform audits, to labor organizations as required by law, to federal, state, local, and foreign government agencies when necessary in connection with decisions by the requesting agency or USPS, to the equal employment to federal, state, law, local, or foreign government agency when necessary in connection with decisions by the requesting agency or USPS to the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission when requested in connection with the investigation of a formal complaint, to the Merit Systems Protection Board of Office of Special um, Counsel for the purposes of litigation, to the public, news, media, trade associations, or organized groups to provide information of interest to the public, to a federal, state, local, or foreign prison, probation, parole, or pardon authority, or any other agency involved with the maintenance, transportation, or release of a person held in custody, and to a foreign country as authorized by an international treaty, convention, or executive agreement, or as to the extent necessary to assist such country in apprehending or returning a fugitive to its jurisdiction. For more information on our privacy policies, visit USPS.com. Name, signature, date. Well, that is the mail fraud USPS slip. However, I found a couple things interesting in here. Okay, we'll be getting into that at a later time. Quick and easy, fast stream. Hopefully, if you have just gotten late here, please rewind the video and look through the form of USPS mail fraud, the one who encourages you to audit them.